Hello people and welcome back to another video. Today, I will be ranking the top 10 games on Roblox. The rules are simple. I put 10 games I enjoyed and I rank them on which is the best and which is the worst. I hope you enjoy. At number 10, we have Epic Minigames. I will be saying this in the most honest way possible. This game is grindy as it can possibly be. The first quest is win 3 arcade games, which was fine to me. But from the complaints I heard, the arcade section is really hard and some had to resort to using auto-clickers for it. I am currently in the arcade and as you can see it's a bit difficult but bearable because it was nerfed. If this nerfed version was the original one, I think everyone would be happy. The second quest just feels like it depends on RNG and luck. It's the way of saying go play our game so we can get money to me. I think making a secret area for the arcade section and expanding it to do a puzzle would be better. The third quest is the exact same thing except it's based on more luck by you having to win 5 sports mini-games. I get that every silver has to be more difficult, but please cook something better. I would rather something that's difficult and not something depending on luck. Let's talk about the shines. I think the idea they had was actually great. The first one is on top of a lighthouse that's a bit hard to get on top to, then we have an obby. Seems simple enough, right? Well, sadly no. The third involves you having to do the most annoying throwing minigame ever. Considering the lobby structure, it will always go down and roll back to somewhere far away from you. The fourth and fifth are just fucking horrible and the most RNG thing to ever exist within the event. You have to get a specific minigame just to get a specific shine, considering its main difficulty is just, go find this in the lobby. It's just a simple fuck you to those who want to 100% complete the event. I literally had to use Robux to get specific minigames to get specific shines, otherwise it simply isn't possible without you having to wait 20 minutes at minimum. It's just greedy. Speaking about greedy, they have actually priced the private servers from when the event released. It really tells their intent with this event. Enough yapping from Epic Minigames, time to present number 9. At number 9, we have Super Golf. I actually love this game and it's one of those games that gives me a hand whenever I'm staring onto the Roblox page, not knowing what to do. Despite me liking the game, I can confidently say that Super Golf did a bad job in this event. The quests are just play the game like there's not even a special thing about that. Tell me what's special about score 10 goals in hockey game mode, I am listening. The quest's difficulty is normal in my opinion, but God forbid the double jump delay. The delay is worse when there's more ping too. Let's talk about the shines. It is the second worst shine quest ever. How do you even expect people to collect the shines when they are in a specific secret location on a specific hole of a specific map without any indication? One of the worst, easily. Let's go to number 8. I said there wasn't much to talk about this game. At number 8, we have Horrific Housing. This was honestly a hard decision to make, but ultimately I ended up putting it up to number 8. Anyways, the shines are a bit different this time. You now have clues to find them and an obby for it too. However, to be honest, the moving parts are too difficult. I love the clues in the shines because you can know where to go and not immediately watch a guide video. The quests are just okay, nothing special. Not too grindy but not too unique either. Shout out to the Epic Duck though, that was fun. I can say that I even had fun in this game, just not the waiting part though, that sucked. Now that I am thinking about it, this game should have been in the classic. It is old, classic, well known and has a great concept. Other than that, a bit annoying but fun. Number 7, here we go. Here is my number 7 pick, Bee Swarms. You firstly talk to a bear in the start of the lobby, then you proceed to do a golf minigame to get all the silvers. The creativity they had with the golf minigame was great. Considering the fact that this idea is yet to be expanded upon in the official game, I'm excited for what will happen with this. But but I do have my own problems too, one being it too buggy. Sometimes it is just stuck on the sides of the field, causing you to either server hop or use the other ball that probably takes 100,000 pollens to move. You have to do a bit of grinding, but if it's a really big problem for you, then use the codes. They are deemed extremely OP and isn't meant to be used for beginners, but if you're here just for the event, then go and use it. Number 6, here we go. At number 6, we have Adopt Me. Hear me out first. This game did a way better job than its previous event. Would do this event 4 times and not raise a stupid fucking teapot just to get a badge. Okay, let's actually get to topic. This game has you doing multiple activities in order to finish quests, and then you get your silvers with those quests. Yes, it still makes you do the same 3 thing over and over again, but at least it isn't torture, and I had fun with the rock throwing minigame. This can be boring, but it's at number 6 because it's just boring, not painful. I even can see this event being seen in the official game because it's simple and fun, like somewhere near the beach area or something. Anyways, do I even need to say what do you have to do to get the shines? I don't think so. Let's go to number 5 then. Okay, hear me out. I know y'all are probably looking at me with raised eyebrows, but hear me out again. This was fun for me, and I am not joking. The first quest is to deal 100 damage to a shark as a survivor with the new gun, which was just your another do the game for the badge quest, but the other 2 were pretty interesting to me. For the second quest you are competing against other people who are doing the event. If I should rephrase it, kill another player with the same boat you have. The third quest is good but not perfect. You have to do 4 stunt jumps, 2 spawning each round. I think that was really cool. But the grind rail was quite annoying, not gonna lie. It was fun and didn't feel repetitive. You didn't have to wait as much either too. Number 4, here I go, while sailing away from the sea with people angry at me. Drive World was pretty fun to me. Let me explain. First of all, the quests weren't locked and you only could do 1 quest at a time. You can do all of the quests at once. I think this was great because it isn't trying to force you to be on the game forever. The second quest was pretty great. Yeah, look, some parts may be annoying, but ultimately I ended up having fun with it. It reminds me of GTA 5 gameplay in the background of a random short. Actually, it is inspired by it, I'm completely sure by that. The shines were also just hidden in the obbies and didn't make you go explore the entire map to find all the shines. Which was great, too. My only problem with this is the race section. You can do it with enough time without any outs, but god isn't it painful to just server hop over and over. Eventually I just used outs. If that was replaced with do 3 to 5 races, it would be better. Moving to number 3 now. This was fucking amazing, but it's at number 3 because its last silver is genuine torture. Let's talk about the silvers first. You talk to a random hobo at the start and then proceeds to put you into 3 fights. Each fight awards you 1 silver and gets progressively harder. The people you will be fighting is a mafia boss, a psychopath-looking clown, and the hobo himself. The first 2 are simple but a bit difficult, but oh my god, the third one is so hard that I even slammed my desk while doing it. It took me 2 hours to finally beat him. Wait, no, you don't even beat him, you only have to knock him down once. That's how hard the final boss is. I can't put my misery in the final boss with this text-to-speech voice, but if you have played the boss himself you can understand my point. I know. Why is this at number 3 even though the last silver made me slam my desk and even rage quit? The answer is the shines. The shines were placed really good. 3 of it is generic, but the remaining 2 is just amazing. 1 is in the menu itself and the other one is in a special server where you are trying to find the real shine out of hundreds of shines, which was just creative and really good. Roll to number 2. This one is at number 2, and you know why. Still, let me say my thoughts about this game's event. It was amazing, just like how it was in the previous events. You are in a casino-like arena where there's NPCs and you have to kill them in order to move to the next area. it just isn't that. There's bopping music and a special money system just for this one. With those set money you can get yourself cards which upgrades your weapon, for example %10 less recoil or the ability to be revived after a death. There's also this boss at the very end which has a lot of HP, but you can invite your friends to make it easier. If you even have one, then social skill issue cry lalalalo. The shines were only in the start of the lobby, and it was hidden good too. Let Arsenal cook, we all know they should, but there's number 1 too, comment your guesses below. Anyways, here comes the number 1 pick. At number 1, we have Michael's Zombies. This was absolutely amazing, and I am not glazing just because it's at number 1, I mean it. You have 3 minigames. One is a baseball minigame where you hit a ball with a tennis racket, one is a shooting minigame where you shoot down pots and get points, and the last one is a pirate boss who is controlled by cats for some reason and sends burning barrels for some reason. Every minigame is fun and isn't too difficult nor too repetitive. The shines are your normal scavenger hunts, but there's hints, so again your first instinct isn't to watch a guide video. The silvers are a bit difficult, but it isn't torture, or is it too easy like playing the game for 5 minutes? Did you know that this game made a special OST just for this event? Well, now you know, and the one you're currently hearing made me get goosebumps. Let the composer cook. Anyways, these are my top 10 picks from the game's experiences. If you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I will see you next time. Goodbye.